as it suffered a massive blackout due to the heavy winds of this powerful hurricane, and also as the island tries to cope with a blockade imposed by the United States. How this Republican victory is going to affect or impact or further impact the Cuban nation in the upcoming years?
Yeah, first and foremost, my full solidarity with your family, with so many Cuban families who've been in a special period since 1990 with the rise of U.S. unipolar hegemony. This has done such a ton of damage to Cuba. We can't forget that Trump instituted some 630 plus special measures added to an already criminal, suffocating, airtight blockade against the Cuban people. And then these war criminals deny that there's even a blockade of Cuba. So on one hand, they always brag about it in such an arrogant way, and then they try to deny that it has a real impact. So I think the true crime, we can't control nature, especially this time of year in the fall in the Caribbean and in the region of Florida. What we can control is the U.S. colonial policy towards Cuba, which debilitates all of this infrastructure. Cubans are already suffering from a ton of hunger. It's only the solidarity from countries like Venezuela, Nicaragua, and of course Russia, where so many millions and millions of tons of wheat come from. If it wasn't for Russia and the solidarity of this rising multipolar world, Cuba is now officially going to be a member of the BRICS. This situation could be even more difficult. It harkens back to the 2010 earthquake in Haiti, where the true tragedy was not just a natural disaster, but a colonial disaster. We urge the American people to reflect. How does a war on Cuba help us? Why not take all of that, all of those funds that go to Guantanamo Bay, which still occupies Cuba infamously, and to the U.S. military, which suffocates Cuba on a daily basis? Those are funds that could go to the Cuban people to invest in Cuba and to get rid of this blockade, which should not have existed even 65 years ago when it first began. So our hearts are with the Cuban people. The electric grid is down, and this is the combination of Mother Nature, but really the underlying cause is this criminal blockade.
Thank you. Thank you, Danny, for all your accompaniment with us through these general elections in the U.S. and all the outcome and the aftermath of this process. Thank you very much.
Thank you.